step by step. Now, there's more anxiety, so I'm going to explain. So, I've done a lot of stuff anxiety lately. Like, I think it was last year. Like, I did the breathe in, breathe out thing. But okay. So, if you have anxiety troubles like me, you kind of like, this is what I do. So, I smack myself in the head sometimes because I know I'm not allowed to do that, and I smile at that, and I think sometimes I am dumb, and I just, put a lot of pressure on myself to become, perfect, and I think that's what the problem is, because no one's perfect, like I said before, so I just gotta stop being perfect and just be me. So, if you're still having trouble with anxiety, here's what I would do. So, you just go take it step by step. It's not going to be perfect, I think I've struggled a bit, because, I've always thought my anxiety would be perfect, and I would just push myself and pressure myself into getting that goal. But you know what? It's all about step-by-step process. And even my mum said this, because I was talking about it the other day. And, and she said, yeah, look, I am not perfect. We are all not perfect, with who we are and what we are dealing with. It might be something totally different that you're dealing with, it might not be anxiety like I am. So, yeah, but just to reassure you, it's just step by step, and it's not always going to be perfect, and it's not going to always be right as well. So you're just going to, you're just going to take some time, do some relaxation stuff. I've been doing a lot of relaxation stuff a while ago now. I think it was back in January or something. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of that. I've been also just like, distractions are a really good thing. I'll talk about that in another video, but distraction is like a really good thing to get your mind off, what you're worried about, because that kind of helps as well. There is breathing, like I said before, that really helps. Or there's this thing that I do, okay, and it's not funny, don't laugh. And, my mom says, every time a negative thought comes into your brain, just say, how do I put this? Let's see, I usually just, this is very hard for me to say. I usually just swear at myself. I know that's crazy, but it does help. So, do anything, do anything. If you see a negative thought in your brain, just say, nope, not today, or just swear at it, and just let it go and just focus on what you're doing. That's what I'm doing at the moment, and apparently it's working, It's terrible of me to say, but it's so true. That's my advice for you guys. Swear at yourself until the negative thoughts go away. That's so terrible. But you get what I mean, anything, try anything. But, like I said before, step-by-step process. Go slowly, go patient with your body, because my body is not perfect. I go through a lot of things, and my body is not always going to be perfect and not always going to get to the end of the race. Let's just say that. But, so you just gotta think of what you can do to stop those negative thoughts come in. We could, be something completely different. Like, okay, so I have a little journal that I write my thoughts in, so you could do something like that. So you could write your thoughts and say, I don't like this, yada, 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 whatever it is, get a journal, get a book, and just write it down on a piece of paper or something, and just do like that. Do some calming exercises, get the Calm app as well, that's really great. It also has really good sleep stories. I might see have to find a link and put it in the comment section, in the description below, so you guys can see what I am talking about. Drawing, I don't know if this will apply to everybody, but I'm a really good artist. I'm really creative with what I do. So I have this big book, right? And I draw all my worries in that book. And I sort of like, so I have this book, right? So, and I draw, I'm really creative, so I express myself through creativity. So, when I draw these things I'm thinking of, I put them sort of into a fantasy kind of thing, whatever you want, whatever your imagination thinks of, and I put it in this book, and then it's in there, like it's out of your system. So if you are creative, something like that. But if you're not creative, then you got to think of your extra strength. That, like, you got strength there. Like, it could be, let's see. You could be really good at sports. I'm not sure if sports will help because that has to do with energizing and energizing. Or if you're a book person, you know, just read a book. You know, just read a book. You know, what else? Read a book, watch a movie. I love movies, you know, movies, or like a really, really good TV show, because, you know, we'll talk about distractions later on in the video, but like I said before, distractions really, really help with the mind, because it takes off what you're worried about most of the time, but it really helps when you're really upset, you just had a really, really bad day, and just like, go, right, I need to watch a movie, so go and do that. I would suggest do that, because that's the best thing you can do. Or, like, you know, go watch something funny on TV or on YouTube. That's what I would do. If I was a bit sad, I would just go and watch something that makes me laugh and makes me happy and just focus on that thing. So there are a couple of things you could do. So, that's all the time, guys. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and I'll also see you guys very soon.